From Hello Google.
Yes, from Hi Local. All right. Welcome. We're still on season 3, even though we are now on our 3rd year. We just had our 2nd anniversary. So you know how Koreans consider that already the 3rd year. So we're starting our 3rd year right now, today. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 제 이름은 나넬라입니다. 미국에 살고 있어요. GLEx2020 공동 설립자이고 하이로컬 트레이너이고 헬로톡 선생님이고 하이비 팀 캡틴이에요. Oh, a lot has changed in the past few months. I have been developing myself as a teacher, and I have been doing outreach in all of these apps. So I will be sharing about them later on. So let's see. It's still season 3. Every Friday, we have a podcast at 11 p.m. Singapore time, 11-ish. When we get here, we get here. And then our Zoom meeting ID has been the same, 79530310059. 한국어로 795-3031-0059. 비밀번호는 PodSquad예요. PodSquad, 큰 P, 작은 ODSQUAD. Wow. I feel so confident saying that now. And you know our other co-founder, Sanchita. Sanchita는 GLEx2020 공동 설립자이고 건축가이고 인도 사람이에요. Yeah, she's been busy, but she was here for the anniversary meeting. So she's also developing herself. And I guess this project, this GLEx2020 project for us is, you know, a case in developing ourselves as human beings, first and foremost, and then as community leaders. And we're hoping to have this global outreach in the future. And we're meeting so many people who believe in the same things as us. And it's so exciting to see community leaders grow like Chesney and Winona Sam. So they are in High Local currently, and Winona Sam is found in the GLEx2020 Cafe. She teaches Korean to Filipinos, and Chesney Sam teaches English, which is her native language, and Korean to other learners of Korean as well. So that's on High Local, which has been a really amazing community to belong to. So thank you, High Local. Not sponsored, but we really appreciate what you do and how you're building your business. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. Pod Squad, 계세요? 자기소개 해주세요.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 크리스토퍼예요. 미국 사람이고 28살이에요. 이것은 제 친구 레스칼이에요. 레스칼은 7살이에요. 대명사는 그이고 양성의 자라고 합니다. 만나서 반가워요.
반가워요, 레스칼님. 새로운 Pod Squad 멤버예요. 그 다음에 엘리자베트님 계세요. 자기소개 하고 싶어요? 영어로, 한국어로 괜찮아요. it's okay if you want to introduce yourself in Korean or English.
Okay. Do I have to show my face too?
아니야. You don't have to. Voice only if you want. Christopher just likes to show Rascal.
Okay. 너무 귀여워. It's really cute. Okay, anyways. 네, 안녕하세요. 저는 엘리자벳입니다. 그리고 저는 IT 사람입니다. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm an architecture student and I like studying Korean.
네. 박수. Sanchita, are you here? I think it's you.
네, 안녕하세요.
Oh, 네, 안녕하세요. I see you twice in a week. Twice in 2
안녕하세요.
weeks. I'm so happy.
Yes, yeah, I can join the podcast since I left my internship, Now I'm back to being unemployed.
레스칼이에요.
안녕하세요.
그럼 자기소개 해주세요.
네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 인도에서 살고 있는 산치다라고 합니다. 지금 2년 동안 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 근데 아직 잘 못해요. 계속 한국어 배우고 있어요. 네, 그리고 일본어도 공부하고 있어요. 요즘은 일본어도 공부하고 있어요. 네, 그리고 저도 건축가예요. 엘리자베트 씨 같은 건축가 공부했어요. 근데 요즘은 그래픽 디자이닝 하고 있어요. 네, 만나서 반갑습니다. Elizabeth Shi. So I'm also an architect, but currently I'm doing graphic designing. So I'm not really working in the architecture field anymore.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
네.
I've mentioned you to her already about a year ago now, right? Almost a year ago. And I'm like, you guys need to connect, Sanchita's an architect too.
네, 맞아요.
So I think it would be cool if you guys could connect. Vivo님, 반갑습니다. Hello to our guest, Vivo.
안녕하세요.
자기소개.
안녕하세요, 레나라 쌤.
Oh, 체스니님.
네,
반갑습니다. 자기소개 해주세요.
네, 만나서 반갑습니다. Hi. How are you?
이렇게 이름, 나이, 사는 거 자기소개 해주세요.
잠시만요.
안녕하세요.
제스님, 어디에 갔어요? Where did you go?
Oh, it's Rascal.
No, Chesney. I don't know where she
This is
went.
just VV. It's Vivo.
Okay, I'm here. I am here. I just had to do something quickly.
This is Rascal.
Wait, what happened?
Our newest member, Rascal님이에요.
아, 안녕하세요, 라스칼님.
네, 안녕하세요.
Christopher has many animal friends that join us from time to time. So Chesney, by the way, is from South Africa, down here. Whee! And
So
you know
really
what?
from data and math.
We need to update the map. Oh my lord, everybody's like,
Yeah.
Sandy especially, where's my face there? I've been a member for 2 years now, Ranella. You know, I've been a supporter for 2 years. Why is my face not
Oh
there?
my God.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. We need to fix it. How do we fix it? There are so many members now. Do we just like line the whole thing with people's faces now? You know, instead of clusters?
Yeah.
How do we do it?
Or maybe continent wise. Let's do continent wise.
Yeah, I want to go to South Africa.
Mm. For the
Mm.
meerkats, right?
Yeah, yeah, those are in the Kalahari Desert.
Mm.
The closer you get to the desert, the more chance you'll see the meerkats.
Wow.
But I
I
know
also want to see
Chesney says that she hasn't seen any meerkats lately.
that. Wow. Let me just say thanks to our PayPal and Patreon supporters. Thank you, those of you who have supported us throughout the years. Marco was like, hey, I'm still a supporter. I'm like, yeah, you are. Thank you so much. Because Marco hasn't joined us that much, but guess what? He's been opening tables at GLEx for German these days. So he's been helping people learn German on High Local. So that's exciting. Sandy is also helping with English learners on High Local. Zarina is hosting on Zoom with Joe and Tina right here. Denisa, she said she's doing okay. Sam is also doing all right. Rose and I are here. We'll be here forever supporting GLEx2020.
And Tina.
And Tina. Yeah, I mentioned Tina because Serena and Joe are also doing Zoom English sessions. So aside from financially supporting us, they do a lot, you know, for the community as well. And Rose often writes about us. We have it published in the Medium, or she has it published in her Facebook page. So I really appreciate everybody's support. And these were our old sessions, and we're now all on High Local. Again, I didn't change this.
Don't forget, we're also growing GLEx 2020 now. We've got a new branch, remember?
Yes, and Chesney has a new branch called Green Tick Cafe. These are for the verified trainers on High Local, and it's part of the GLEx community. So thank you, Chesney, for being a team leader. I had just mentioned like a lot of team leaders are sprouting out from High Local. So thank you for being one of the team leaders or community leaders for GLEx, really promoting free and affordable language learning opportunities to people globally. So excited to have you as part of our group. And I told Walid to join us too. So this one is not July 8th. It's August 13th or 14th. Which day are we doing it?
Let's do it on 14th.
August 14. I was like looking through the papers, the pages, and I was like, okay, hold on, Elizabeth, I'm just fixing up the pages, and guess what? I didn't do it. So our monthly cultural event with Korean Chatterbox and Kika, although Jeannie Sam is not participating actively in the monthly sessions, we started it with her and Kika. So I would like to continue it as such. I don't know how she feels about that, but let's ask her. We also have the Kika speech contest that I have been advertising to all of the Korean trainers on High Local. Yes. So all the Korean trainers know about the speech contest. I told our manager about it. She posted it to their native teacher cafe so that they can promote it to their students. And she mentioned, like, why don't we have our speech contest on High Local? That would be a pretty cool thing. So I think that might be another thing to think about, maybe. if we could have the speech contest on HiLocal itself, and then this way it can reach more people because then it will be a partnership with HiLocal also. We'll see how that goes. The current EPS topic in 60 hours you can find on Facebook. We have 30 chapters that we did, Christopher and I. You can replay those. And then of course, HiLocal classes are 24/7. Okay, every day is a new day to start a 30-day challenge. Chesney, I saw you on Hy-Vee, by the way.
I literally just started that today.
Did you download with my link or something else?
So you had a link? I didn't know you had a link.
No, Andy. Okay. Whose link did you join? Did you use?
No, I was actually just going through like apps on the Play Store, and I was like, oh, look, new app. Let's try it.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell them that you downloaded the app because of me. We'll send them a notice, and I'm gonna ask them to make you a part of my network.
Oh, thank you.
Is it the 29th today? What's our topic for today? How about let's talk about apps? Because somebody asked me during class today, what do you think about certain apps? Do I dare? Recommendations. These might be harsh from me about apps, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. I hope I don't regret any of the words that I say later. But these are my honest feelings about about certain apps that I have used or am using. But what about you guys? You want to talk about that? App recommendations?
Yes, why not? Yes.
We can talk about pros and cons. And as you can see, we're still talking a lot in English. 한국어로 말하고 싶어요. Do you guys want to speak in Korean? 안녕하세요, 슈이ker티님.
안녕하세요. 늦어서 죄송합니다.
아니야, 괜찮아요. 와주셔서 감사합니다. 오늘 앱 추천하는 거 대화할 거예요. We will talk about app recommendations.
Sound like my brain works right now.
It's not working right now.
Yep.
It's late at night, 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so tell me the good apps that you guys have been using.
Hello, Talk.
Hello Talk. Okay, HiLocal, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Local and Papago.
Papago.
And
Which one?
Naver.
Naver. Dictionary or the search engine?
Dictionary.
Okay.
Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Lingo Deer. That's all.
Mm.
Okay.
There's also another app called Write It.
Which one?
I'm trying it. Write It.
How do you spell
Right.
that?
W-R-I-T. R-I-T-E. Right now, it. I-T.
Oh, like this? Write it?
Yeah. Small I, yeah. So it's, you can practice your strokes with whatever about this app. Yeah. I'm using it for Japanese.
There's also the Naver keyboard that has like a bunch of features for Korean learners. No, not really for Korean learners, but for fast like translation, and you can also find like there's a bunch of stuff on the app. I just have to remember But yeah,
So do you download this as an app, Naver keyboard, or
they
for Android only, or is it for iOS?
iOS as well.
Ooh, okay.
So it's basically, and you put it as a keyboard and have it on your phone.
Hmm.
And yeah, you also have like the daily Korean news on it if you're connected to internet.
Wow. Okay. Sounds awesome. Okay, what else?
There's
Any
also
other-
another app called Bunpo, BUNPO.
Yeah,
BUM.
I use
Mm.
BUNPU.
N.
This?
Replace M with N.
One.
Bunpo.
Oh,
Small p.
what is this for? Japanese?
It's for Japanese.
I started using Bunpo too. It's so lovely. It's easy and slow.
They have flashcards, like kind of flashcards.
What else?
The Korean Talk to Me in Korean app. They
Ah,
have,
yes, of course.
um,
These are for podcasts.
what?
And podcasts and lessons.
And there's another one. I'm forgetting. Speaking of flashcards, Quizlet is a good app if you want to
Ah,
find some.
right. Basically, I have Anki. I've actually bought Anki for my phone. Not free. Just say paid.
I mean, you need to put that for Lingo Dear as well. It was free for like a few years ago. It was free, but now it's like you have to pay for it now. So it's pretty.
There's only a little bit free. There,
Yeah.
egg bun also. No, I can't recommend egg bun. Can you recommend egg bun? Is it a good thing?
I tried it. The fact that had to pay for it, I was like,
yeah, that's the thing. Okay, let's do the orange ones now. So I would put egg bun in the orange category because you have to pay. Let's see.
Let me see because I
Tida.
Okay, I see what it is.
It's like
Only because it's also paid. There are some free stuff and they have changed a lot. I did pay for 3 months so that I could test out the app to, the fullest. And I would have to say that I like the improvements, and I really like how they present their lessons and lectures, and that the developer himself also does the lessons like video format. And they're in bite-sized ADHD friendly duration. So those are the pluses for them. The downside would be the cost. Yeah. And if you guys want to download Tida for low cost, then just use Korean Dream Sansing Nim's code. I think Korean Dream is her code. And I think you get like 10% off or something. Might as well.
Oh, there's
get it.
also the other one. I used to use it. It's basically the Sejong Institute series of apps.
Oh,
So
yes.
they do vocabulary, conversation, grammar.
I'm gonna put it
etc.
in orange. Why? Because it's difficult to use.
Yeah, it's very difficult. I don't like the interface, Even
Uh-huh.
the website's interface is so difficult.
Yeah. I think because they're so focused on in-person teaching that they didn't put that
Mm.
much effort into the apps themselves. So
Mm.
that's
Yeah.
not their strong point. Any other things in yellow before we get to red? Please forgive me for those of you who are the developers of the red apps that I'm about to post. I'm just saying, you could have done a better job. Uh, I I'm sure. Okay, I shouldn't laugh. I'm just nervous. That's why I'm laughing. I it just didn't work out for me.
Mm. I
So
don't really know any such apps. These are the only ones that I've used.
let's see. Let me look at my my phone.
Why are these red? Egg bun. They turn red.
Oh no, that's not. It's supposed to be orange. I changed the color before I wake it.
I also have another app for like the orange category.
Oh,
Yes,
which one?
French. Wow. Okay, wait. Okay, it's called My Korean Teacher. It's actually a good app. I just feel like they could have done better. Like you can learn, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's some sentences and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it could have been more. How can I say it in English? More. They could have put more work on it. This is what. Yeah.
Yes. So yes, the orange ones are the could have like so close to being amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put italki here. Korean fell. I don't know what this one. It's the one with the B. I don't even use it that much. Oh, I gotta add something to the green. But later. Hold on. Poro. It's just vocabulary, basically. Okay. So I have to add something to the green one.
I'm going to save this list, and I'm going to go through all these apps because we want to build ours too, like GLEx app. So
yeah, we're gonna take a screenshot of this one.
Yeah.
So for the green one, I have Mirine. So this one, not a lot of people know about it, but it basically breaks down sentences for Korean. If you type a Korean sentence, it'll tell you this is the noun. It means this one. This is the particle ending. This is a location marker. So it breaks down, it diagrams the whole sentence in Korean, which is for visual learners key. Okay, now for the I'm gonna put say here in the orange one. Say because it's paid. And also I did pay for say to see if it was something that would be helpful for us. And maybe it was just me, but I felt that the categories that were available were not for me. But I actually didn't get to meet a teacher in that time that I had say, which was about a week and a half. But I just took a look at their entire curriculum and see what they had to offer. And I didn't feel that it was for me. And it was $50 for 11 sessions. That was supposed to be like for the month. But I got a refund, so that was a good thing.
Okay.
I bought it, but I had to ask for the refund because I didn't feel that it fit me.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm looking at my list of apps here. Topic 1, I would put it here also. Have you heard of this one?
No.
So topic 1 is like a test prep for topic. And although it has, the questions, it's so dry. It's really boring. I'm like, please, God. And I tell myself, you know what? You don't have to stay on the app. You don't have to finish this. You can just leave. But then, the ADHD hyper focus thing and like the goal oriented type of mindset, like I need to finish this, even though I'm tortured by it. So I like finished the whole set. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm never going to look at this again. But I still have it on my app. On my phone. Are we ready for the, I'm gonna put drops here also.
I don't know if it's going to be in the orange or the green one, but Viki, for some K dramas, they have the learning.
Oh, okay. Let's put that in green because that's actually helpful.
Yeah, for Secret of the Blue Sea. Wait, no. Wait. The one with the mermaid. They actually have it. If you want one that you're sure you're gonna have it, it's that. Legend of the Blue. There you go. Yeah, they have the learning option where you can actually pause the K-drama and click on the words to see what it means, and they give you like a small explanation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, oh no, I'm gonna add Skillshare here because actually Skillshare has Korean lessons.
And I don't know if we
But
can
it's
add
paid.
this.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, there is a website, a browser extension called Token. I have used for it. Yeah, it's not an app, it's just a browser extension on Chrome. TOUCAN.
Chrome.
So it basically translates few words in a website randomly that we're browsing into Korean or any language that we have preset.
What's it called?
And
Chrome extension.
TOU. CAN.
Oh yeah, I've heard it. I've heard about it. Okay, cool. We're running out of space for the green ones. There are so many good apps out there. I'm gonna put Udemy here. I don't know why. It's not as flashy as Skillshare, I guess. But there are a lot of good courses on Udemy.
Yes, I'm doing Japanese course on Udemy, so it's really
Would you
good.
put it under
Really
orange
quality.
or green?
I think the quality is really good. Like they have a proper course. So I would put it under green. Like even if I haven't really used the app yet, but I have used the website, which is really good. The app, the lesson quality is really good. So it actually teaches you in a good quality material.
I do agree that their teachers are good. I was looking for ease of use and price wise.
Yeah, the pricing is too low. I mean, it's way less compared to any other app. It's like I paid $5
Oh,
for
really?
the entire course. Can you imagine like the entire course in like $5? It's really good.
Wow. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. Because the ones I was looking at, weren't that low. They were like 25, 30, something like that.
Mm.
But because I have Skillshare, I felt like the membership for Skillshare for the year covers like any possible classes that we could possibly want to attend.
Mm. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
okay, Red, do we dare? I dare. I dare too. I am going to.
I actually want to put Duolingo on Red, but it taught me it taught me few important phrases that I use every day, so I don't.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
put-
Duolingo should be on red. I think it should be on orange. Actually, it could be on red. It depends on how you see it.
right.
Yeah.
So
And
I
it's useful, but I have a feeling like there's some phrases that you're never gonna use.
the men fell down in the library.
Yeah.
11 men fell down in the library.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, Fluent Forever, I paid $60 for it.
Oh no.
And no. And the thing is,
No.
they don't even have a free version, right? Like you have to pay in order to try them out. So I tried it out. I gave it a good go. I did 90 days. And because, I always have to do 90 days because just in case 30 days isn't enough, I got to make sure that I tried really hard. Be sure that it's not my fault. So I really try hard for all of these apps that I am about to bash. I worked really hard using your program, but unfortunately I cannot recommend it to other people because number one, I think that only the beginner part was really exciting. Once you got to intermediate, it was dry. It was not that exciting. So, but if you're a beginner and you want to try it out, then and you're willing to shell out $60, it's really exciting for the first 360 words that you get to learn on the app. The stories are more engaging, the flashcards are flashier, the the sentences are repeated over and over again so that you get to really learn from them as a whole, not just as a single word. So I like that aspect of it. But then after you pass the beginner stage, it was just very boring for me. I don't know if they have updated in the past 2 years because I bought this 2 years ago. But it's still on my app list here and cannot recommend. I'm gonna, what else is here? YeTalk. YeTalk is a kind of their technology is already in Hello Talk, the voice room as well as the live stream room. Though at YeTalk, it felt like the users were just there for goofing off. I didn't feel that they were serious language learners or anything like that. But I guess, I was not cool enough for the cool kids. And so I kept getting kicked out of rooms. And I just didn't like that I was rejected all the time. Let's see. Close Master. I know some people like Close Master, but I just can't get into it. It's boring.
I've never heard of these apps. Any of these.
Really?
Yeah, me too. How did you find them?
You know. I like to explore things. I have ADHD, so I have a lot of time in my mind. Not in real life, but in my mind. So I try these things out. The SNULEI has it's the Language Institute for SNU. They do teach the vowels and consonants, and you get to write it out. I'm playing it right now, and you trace it. So I think it's really good for beginner. I never really passed the Hangul series. So I don't know if it's just Hangul or if there are other available lessons. And there is a test at the end. I wouldn't say it's red, maybe orange. Maybe it's orange. SNULEI. So it teaches you how to write stroke order because it has like it's like dot to dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Follow the numbers, and so you learn how to write in Korean. I think you could finish with the app in an hour and a half. Okay, anything else other than those three for the red section? I thought I had more, but apparently not.
I don't really know since I mostly download the apps that people recommend, even though I want to try other apps. So I don't know.
There's another one that I came across. It's called Lingery, but I'm not sure.
Lingby?
Lingery.
Lingery?
Mm-hmm.
Like lingerie?
L-I-N. Okay, Lingory.
Because I read lingerie like lingerie.
No, not lingerie. Okay, no, not that one.
Hold on. Let me look it up.
There's like a little unicorn on it.
Yeah, it looks cute actually, but I don't know.
Oh, that is cute. Is it good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Like, it's one of the ones I've come across. I'm like, should I try it?
All right. Let's add that to let's try it. Let's make that purple.
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened again? Come on. It hates me now. Okay.
That one just keeps changing color. It doesn't like the color orange, really.
I know. It doesn't want to be orange. So let's do purple let's try this one, Lingerie, which I literally thought that it was lingerie. maybe, maybe the developers meant for it to be like that. Okay, what else? My kids are here now, which means time's up, you guys. It's 12:09. Oh my gosh, we've been talking about apps for this long. Hold on, let me mute myself. You guys continue.
Yeah, so I really like the High Local app.
Oh.
Going for a 100-day streak. I started the streak the day after my birthday because it had been more than 24 hours since I logged on to High Local on my birthday. And so the streak reset to 1. So I was like, yeah. start the streak on the 21st.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. What else did we want to try?
Yeah, and I do. I go to like Ishisem's class or Maria Sem. She's an English trainer. And that's around midnight my time. And the streak goes up like after midnight.
Right, you
So
kill 2
I've
days.
logged on like 11:58, and then the table will be over like after midnight, and then the streak goes up.
That's awesome. By the way, I'm gonna add another one here. It's called Korean Conversation.
There's also another one I just came across now.
That's
Same.
cool.
Bilingu app.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Is this purple?
Yes, it falls under the purple one.
Is that Daniel?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Daniel.
Yeah, I think for the purple one, there's another one. It looks pretty interesting. It's Learn Korean A1 for beginners. There's like A1 after Korean. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Oh, I have another app I cannot recommend. Hold on. It starts with an L.
I don't really want this. I don't really want it. No, the texture is wrong.
Okay, baby. It starts with an L.
What?
I'm not talking to you, Raven.
Korean apps.
Oh my gosh. But it's like I think it was $99 and you get to you get to watch movies, right? And it has subtitles. And then you have like a community group where you discuss the vocabulary words and stuff like that.
It's a farm.
But now I can't find it on my list. I should have written it down. It starts with an L. But I saw the sponsored thing from Facebook, so that's why it triggered my memory.
Oh, okay. No, too expensive.
Yeah, it's too expensive, and I think Viki is better, because, or even YouTube would be better as a low cost way of doing it, or
I also have to point out for Viki, the learning option for like a selection of K-dramas are only available for like desktop and not for mobile apps. But for Legend of the Blue Sea, you can find it on the mobile app. This one I'm like sure, 100% sure, since I was using it a while ago. So yeah.
Here's another one for the purple. Nemo Korean.
Nemo.
Nemo Korea. Hold on, darling. I'll be there with you now.
So are these apps good or bad? The ones in purple.
I think it depends. Some of them have good reviews. So
If, like, how do we differentiate them from the red ones and orange ones?
it's just app that we have to try to see.
Okay.
It looks, when you look at it from the App Store, for example, it looks pretty interesting, like the graphics and the design,
Mhm.
and they have relatively good reviews.
I see.
Yeah, like 3 to 4 stars.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, take a screenshot. I put Rosetta Stone
Okay.
in red because just shoot me in the eye for trying to use it. It was really boring for me. And also, I'm sorry, but Pimsleur goes in red for me too. These are just my non-recommendations. I mean, if it works for you, great. But like these are really, really boring. If you have ADHD, these are not the things you should try.
I low-key agree with Rosetta. Just saying. I tried it.
Okay, that one would be under purple for me. I haven't tried it.
Okay. So I was trying to learn Portuguese 16 years ago, and I tried Rosetta Stone. And back then I only had one child, and that should have been easy, but it was not.
I have 4 children.
And now I have 4 children, and I have all of the ones that are in green, except for Bumpo, actually. Bunpo, I've never tried that, but everything else I've tried except, even Toucan I've tried. Anyway.
Point on Rosetta, like it's an okay app if you have the patience for that. I don't. But it's also super expensive. For example, the unlimited one is at 119 euros. I don't know how much in dollars, but yeah.
200.
Yeah, basically. It's too expensive. I don't know.
I agree. The cost alone would like puts it in the,
Yeah.
whatever category. No way category. I was tempted though, because it was like unlimited languages for $200, and I'm like, I'm a sucker for a good sale, so I was like, oh, unlimited. Remember which company we're talking about here, Ranella? Remember the experience you had when you tried it, Ranella? So I had to say no hard for that.
Yeah, I mean, might as well take like a private teacher.
Yes, that's right. So I hear the phone ringing, and also my kids are really wanting me to quit now. So if you guys would like to take a screenshot, please do so. And so the red ones, cannot recommend. Orange ones, so. And the green ones are highly recommended. So there's plenty in the highly recommended category that you don't even have to look at the red or orange. And then for the purple one, which is to try.
We'll try it eventually.
Pardon?
We'll try it eventually, one.
Yeah, exactly. How good or bad are the apps in purple? We haven't tried them yet, so we don't know. That's why. So none of us have tried these. but most of us have tried these and can highly recommend it. But these we haven't. These I've tried, cannot recommend. I actually also have my Korean teacher, by the way. I would probably put it in red.
I mean, I put it in orange because it's helpful in a bit, but yeah, you can put it in red, to be honest. Like, you can go ahead.
What did I do?
Like, it's good, but since it's repetitive, there's nothing new. It gets a little bit boring.
Yeah, I think it's red, but I can't change anymore. I don't know for
It's
my brain
okay.
isn't working anymore. Thank you guys. This has been a fun podcast for today. I think that you guys added some really valuable information to us. I want to build a GLEx app. Isn't Ashwarya, isn't she working on a GLEx app for us?
Sanjita, she has left. She's not here.
If somebody's working on a GLEx app for us, and we definitely, it's definitely something that we're thinking of and cultivating. And also, we have the dream of becoming like the next Nas Daily type of situation, teach for America, teach for the world, that kind of plan or vision for our future, because right now so many of you are helping others learn languages. By the way, I just realized, Elizabeth, you speak French. They're hiring French
I don't know about that. Okay. French is a language that we have a complicated relationship. That's all I'm gonna. But if you need I guess teacher for like Creole, I don't know who's going to be interested in Haitian Creole. I can do that.
You never know. Just open a table on GLEx for Haitian Creole, and who knows who will show up.
I might show up for the Haitian Creole.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
Because I know so much French.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, if you have Facebook or YouTube, please search up French Falcon, Faucon Français.
Okay.
Faucon Français is about a month old on both Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
Yes,
There are
Christopher
never
is a polyglot, so he is learning all of these languages, and
Yes.
he has 4 new channels.
And the fan base is called Falconers in English and Fauconnier in French.
That's cute. He comes up with these cute names.
For the girl, the female falconer is Fauconnière.
Yeah. Can you send the name in the chat so I can go look it up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So the male falconer is Fauconnier, and the feminine or female one is Fauconnière.
Hey.
Guys,
The name of the channel. Yeah.
don't forget to remind me, sit with me to add your pictures to our map, okay? I am way behind in the update for the map. Thank you guys for joining us here on another podcast, GLEx2020 podcast. It was really fun taking a look at those apps with you guys today, and I hope that you have more recommendations or tell us the truth about the apps that you're trying. Oh, I forgot to add 90-day Korean to the red. Because somebody asked about 90-day Korean, I said save your money. But you can have free, like if you're willing to get the daily emails, you'll get all of the things that 90-day Korean has. So I don't think that I cannot recommend 90-day Korean.
I mean, for a person who doesn't look at her emails, either.
I still have emails from them from like 4 years ago. 80,000 emails later.
Like, I feel so bad because the concept is really interesting, but I don't.
Okay, I gave it 90 days and I was
Yeah.
not fluent after 90 days. So
Hope you tell me it works.
actually, they said you could have a 5-minute conversation in Korean after 90 days.
Hey,
Hmm. But with
Well, good.
they actually inspired me to do that. Okay, you can speak in for 3 minutes in Korean after a week with me. Here are the things you need to know and say. And then you know what? It's worked because Kim Sang-shil Nim today stopped by after not seeing me for like 2 weeks. And we had a full 3-minute conversation in Korean. So I was like, dude, that's amazing. So okay, maybe 3 weeks, but he had been practicing on his own, of course. Like there's no progress without work. All right, like no matter what anyone says, 90-day Korean, 1 week Korean, if you don't do the work, you're not going to improve. So of course you got to put in the effort. And one day, you guys, we can talk about all of these app recommendations in Korean. But until then, we just spoke in English the whole time. 여러분 와주셔서 감사합니다.
Yeah, I hope you all become fauconnière. There, so all female group, feminine plural, fauconnière, or fauconnier if a boy mysteriously shows up last minute.
That's so interesting about the masculine and feminine words in languages. Let's talk about that next week, huh? How about that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a plan. Just somebody has to remind me because I'll forget.
let me
Thank you guys
remember.
again.
Yes. So right now it's all girls except me. But since I'm talking to all girls, I use feminine plural. If you all like and follow French Falcon, you'll be fauconnière. Any man that likes and follows any male falconer will be fauconnier.
I don't know
And
if my
if there's
mouth moves
one
for French.
man in a group, we use masculine plural.
Let's talk about that next week, Christopher. Somebody remind me. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Bye, everybody.
I hope you guys join again next week. It's so much more fun with all of you. Usually it's just me and Christopher, so we talk about random things. But with you guys here, everyone, we get to share more information. So see you next week. Masculine and feminine part of a language next week.
Hey.
Bye, everybody.